Good afternoon, Night Nation, and welcome to Inside the Lair. Today is Wednesday, October 26, 2022. Blair and I originally recorded this earlier today, but the microphone was not working, so I'm going to do it again here after school. And we're going to start with the football team that ended their season last night. But before we talk about last night's game, we're going to talk about last Wednesday's game versus the Wabasha-Kellogg Falcons. And the Knights ended up winning that game 44-0 behind both excellent offense and defense by the Knights. Dylan Bartell started things off with a 73-yard touchdown run on the very first offensive snap by the Knights. And then Cal Libke, shown here wearing number 2, he rushed for over 180 yards with 2 touchdowns of his own. Van Epps and Trent Foss also with a couple of rushing scores. And Jace Graves, the senior, scored his first varsity touchdown on a kickoff return for the touchdown right at the start of the second half. So congratulations to him. The Knights then traveled to Randolph for the first playoff game last night, ended up losing 22-8 to a pretty good Randolph team. But the Knights, not much offense, only scored 8 points, and they ended up their season with a record of 4-5. The second year in a row that they ended their season at Randolph. And again, we are saying goodbye to a few seniors on the team that have really contributed for the last few years to the Knights varsity squad. And it's always a bittersweet end to a season and to a football career. So no more football. The Rockets, though, will play Fillmore Central on Saturday. Top 5 ranked Fillmore Central, that is. The volleyball team has been waiting their turn to get back on the court, and that will happen tomorrow in their first playoff game against the Leroy Ostrander Cardinals. The game is at 7 o'clock and will be broadcast right here on the Knights Activity Network. The Knights got the 3 seed, and the first seed went to Bethlehem Academy. The second seed went to Mabel Canton. The Knights, they are in a really tough section. There's about 5 teams that could potentially come out of this section, and nobody would be surprised if any of those 5 teams made it through. And the Knights are one of those teams. And the Knights, they will play again if they can win tomorrow night. They'll play on Halloween night next Monday, 7:30, down in Rochester versus the winner of Hayfield and Lanesboro. And then if they win that, more than likely, Mabel Canton. So some good volleyball coming up starting tomorrow. Best of luck to them. The cross-country team will compete in their section race tomorrow in the afternoon in Albert Lee. So good luck to the cross-country runners. We're going to take a word. We're going to take a minute and get a word from our sponsors. Don't go anywhere.
Bonjour and welcome to Noel's Taco and Nail Salon. We have the best nails, as you can see, and you get a free taco, and the rest are not free, but they're great tacos if you ask us. And you will see behind me my perfect nail salon. It's pink themed, and I think that is how it should always be. Take a look at our wonderful paying customer, Jennifer, our favorite. As you can see, Jennifer is loving it here, especially the tacos. So, if you want your own free taco and otherwise not free taco and perfect nails, come by Noel's Taco and Nail Salon. Bye-bye.
Well, nothing says Halloween just like going and getting your nails done at the nail salon. But anyways, thanks to Aspen for putting that together for us. The wrestling team is having a fundraiser this weekend, Saturday. It's a free will donation, and it's cleaning up your yard, getting it ready for the winter, picking up the leaves and the sticks. So if that is something that you would like to participate in, you can contact the wrestling team through their Facebook page. It's a really unique and fun fundraiser, and it helps take some of the pressure off you to get your yard cleaned up. The senior decision this week, Nathan Wood, he's already a senior. He has decided what he will be doing after high school, and it sounds like he's heading north. Take it away, Nathan.
I'm Nathan Wood, senior at KW. I'm going to St. Cloud State for finance. Some advice I would give for younger people is to just make your decision by yourself. It's your decision. You're with money and stuff.
All right, thanks to Ella for reaching out to Nathan and setting that up. And best of luck, Nathan. Congratulations. It's Halloween next week. Yes! One of my daughter's favorite days of the year. And of course, we've been watching the weather to see what the forecast will be. Is it going to be cold? Is it going to be rainy? Will it be nice out? Well, who am I to say? The Inside the Lair official meteorologist, Rain E. Day, is here for the Halloween forecast. Take it away, Rain E. Day.
Thank you so much, Kirby and Blair.
It is me, Rainy Day, with your holiday forecast. Monday, October 31st, is looking like a nice day. It'll be 66 in the day and 44 at night. Now, it is looking like there's a slight chance that you're going to get school supplies in your Halloween candy. And according to the radar, it looks like there's a 75% chance your mom will force you to wear a long sleeve under your Halloween costume. There's a 2% chance you'll find the house with the big candy bars. Good luck. And that's been your weather forecast. Happy Halloween!
All right, Aspen again, or I should say Rainy Day. Sounds like there's a good chance that you might have some school supplies given instead of candy. Hey, that happens. Logan is back with his pro sports recap, something that he really enjoys, and he lets us know who his favorite NFL team is as well. Take it away, Logan.
Welcome to this week's Minnesota Sports Recap, and we're live from the best team in the NFL stadium, the Cleveland Browns.
The Cleveland Browns. Who is a fan of them?
Me.
Why?
I mean, Baker Mayfield. I've watched him since college, since he got drafted #1 overall.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
But now he's a Panther, and you're not a Panther fan.
Nope, I'm not.
All right. Well, hey, Minnesota recap. Gophers.
So the Minnesota Gophers play against number 13 Penn State this weekend. And then the Penn State Nittany Lions came out with a field goal in the first. And then the second quarter, Mohamed Ibrahim scored this rushing touchdown.
Right back to him and right into the end zone.
But in the third, Penn State finally went off 21 straight unanswered points, going up 37-10.
After the review, the completed catch for a first down. Clifford, man in his space, launches to the end zone. Trying to high point it and getting it is Parker Washington.
The Gophers only edged out one more touchdown and fell to Penn State and Nittany Lions, going to 4-3, who lost 3 straight games.
Yes, the Gophers on a bit of a skid here. Haven't won a game in a month.
Yeah. And then they will try to redeem themselves against Rutgers, a more manageable opponent, on Saturday.
All right, what's next?
So the Minnesota Timberwolves have played 3 games so far this season, winning the first game against the Thunder.
Oopsie.
There we go. And then they played against Rudy Gobert's former team, the Utah Jazz, and they could not defeat them in a close game, ending with a score of 132-126.
Yeah, the Timberwolves right now just need to find some consistent effort. They've got the talent, but come on, let's compete out there. They get blown out last night by the Spurs. Come on, T-Wolves, effort.
But they put it together next game to beat the Thunder again, and now 2-1, or they were 2-1 before they played the Spurs.
Yes. I wish we could play the Thunder every night, but you can't do that. You have to be able to. It just starts with effort, Logan. Come on, T-Wolves.
So the Minnesota Wild played the Boston Bruins on Saturday, trying to claim their second win of the year, but played against a well-managed Boston Bruins. And the Boston Bruins went up 3-2 at intermission.
Yes, and then the Wild were able to come back and tie the game, force it into overtime to get that point, but the Bruins won 4-3 in overtime, Logan.
Yep, they fought hard, but they could not win. Now they're 1-3-1, and will play the Canadians, who they already did.
And if you don't know what 1-3-1 means, 1 win, 3 losses, 1 tie.
Yeah.
All right, what Vikings? They didn't play this week, but who they got in this coming week?
The Arizona Cardinals on Sunday.
All right.
And that is it for this week's Minnesota Sports Recap.
I'm Kirby.
I'm Logan.
All right, next time.
All right, it was a short week. Short episode, as last MEA week we were missing 2 days, so the other kids are working on some projects that we will have in next week's episode. Have a safe, happy Halloween, everybody. Have a good week, and go Knights.